Chop power. Be king. Get free or die. If he is the head with a crown. All right, family. Like the video. Subscribe to this channel. This is God Job Power channel. Okay, this is my brand new channel. Subscribe. Okay, this is the information that we deal with over here on the God page. All right, subscribe to the Throne of King Job Power. Go over there to my original page, King Job Power, and subscribe to all 3 of my pages. All right, family. Look at this. Researcher shows bodies of purported non-human beings to Mexican Congress at UFO hearing. Here go a video right here. I'll be right back.
Called 3 military veterans to talk about their close encounters.
I know the exact locations.
Former military intelligence officer David Grush testified he suspects the Pentagon is covering up a decades-long program to retrieve crashed objects.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
The Pentagon has denied Grush's claims. And then there was the uncorroborated testimony the U.S. is in possession of alien material from crashed UAPs.
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
2 former pilots also detailed their own experiences with mysteries in the sky.
This object was estimated to be almost the size of a football field.
It was perfectly white, smooth, no windows.
Congress, which for decades has avoided the topic of UFOs, signaled it's considering new requirements for federal agencies and the Pentagon to open their books on the more than 360 UFO reports made since early 2021.
And I want to trust that the American people will be able to weigh the evidence and make up their own minds.
This is becoming a uniquely bipartisan issue. The Senate this week will consider legislation that would require the National Archives to release regular federal reports compiled about UFOs. And we're either making the argument that these mysterious items in the sky are, if nothing else, a danger to U.S. military aircraft.
Okay.
Now, this is what I know. I said from jump, before any, major UFO reportings came out, I said off the jump, I said, anything, crack that sky, them people gonna start shooting at it, okay? Because, he believed that he got to have power over the whole planet by a more powerful entity coming to this planet, okay, will propose a threat to governments around the world, okay? Now, let me read this right here for y'all right here. Again, subscribe to God Job Power. A journalist and researcher in unidentified anonymous phenomenon, UAPs and UFOs, as they are better known, presented the remains of purported non-human beings to lawmakers in Mexico on Tuesday during the country's first public congressional hearing on the topic. Jamie Masuins brought 2 boxes that contained what he said was small stuffed bodies, okay, of extraterrestrials recovered in Peru. Now, the thing about that, they've been seeing recently, okay, in Peru, aliens. You see what I'm saying? And they were shooting at it. You see what I'm saying? They say it was like a force field around it. I know y'all seen that video out there. Okay, now, he said carbon-14 dating. Listen to this. Carried out by the National Autonomous University of Mexico had determined that the remains were 700 and 1800 years old. Each of the figures has only 3 fingers on each hand, elongated head resembling, at least superficially, the character Hollywood E.T. Okay, this is the first time an extraterrestrial life has been presented in such form, and I think there is a clear demonstration that we are dwelling with non-human specimens that are not related to any species in our world. Okay, Masan told lawmakers, argued that considered the topic, which he said should not be viewed as a political topic. Its topic is for humanity. Okay, he said the DNA evidence could prove that the species were not of this planet but it wasn't clear if any such testing had been carried out. And so I think it's another little piece on them. Hold on, right here, hold up. Okay, yeah, that was it. But here go the photo right there of what they saying. But what amazed me is the age. The age. You see, 1,800 years old. So they been on the planet. If you just that one had been on the planet for 2,000 years. You understand what I'm saying? So it make you think, did the ancient people, you understand, have some type of relationship with these entities? You understand what I'm saying? Is these the gods, that's spoken of in Egyptian history? You understand what I'm saying? Is these the gods? You understand what I'm saying? Because we know where the African peoples is first. And so if the ETs is God, then they put black people here, we they children. You understand what I'm saying? And so, what am I saying? The grays, you got different species of ETs, right? The closest ones that live to you are the blue Syrians. They stay on Sirius A, B, and C. They stay at those stars. You understand what I'm saying? So what am I saying? Those ETs are harmless. They know humans more than any other ones. See, the grays and the reptilians and all that, they come from light years and light years and light years away. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't know, they don't have no connection with humans like that. So when they come, they could be particularly dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? But the blue Syrians are not dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? And them the ones that you see the most. When you see them grays, you understand what I'm saying? They'll abduct you. But let me say this right quick. And I'm going to end right here. You talk about they live millions of light years away. What has happened by building the technology to the level that they got has depleted the resources of the planets that they live on. Okay, so they out here in the galaxy trying to find different planets, okay, that have these particular resources, to continue to develop. Well, they done depleted their resources. This is why we seeing them. You understand what I'm saying? If they gonna come that far, a human being could never go to them. You don't have the technology to get there fast enough. You understand what I'm saying? But to continue to build in the technology that they have, they gonna have to go deplete other worlds of their technology. And this is what they doing in Earth. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at one the other day, and it was at the Great Lakes of Michigan. And it was just constantly sucking water. Now, what do we know about the surface of a lot of these moon rocks? It's basically what it is. These planets, they basically a desert. And so it would make sense to them to come to a planet that's filled with a lot of water. You understand? So they could take it back to where they from to replenish. And so this is what it is. This is why we seeing more and more of it. It's more common than what you think. You could go right out there on any given clear night, and I guarantee you will see one. I guarantee it. See, we ain't been taught to look up family. Like this video right here on God Job Power page. Subscribe to this brand new channel. Go over there to Throne King Job Power and subscribe. Go to my original channel, King Job Power, and subscribe there also. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. Job power. Beat, King.